Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is a very great day to see all of you in the Grand Final Ambassador of Edsa 2021. Previously, I would like to say welcome to Mrs. Dwi Nurcahyani Sri Kusumaningtyas, Master of Humanities, as Student Advisor, Mrs. Hani Dwi Iswati, Master of Education, and Ms. Laili Maulida Septiana Harti, Master of Applied Linguistics, as the judges. Putra Putri FBS, Miss Vita and Mr. Naim as the judges, and welcome the Ambassador of ETSA 2020 and 2019, the English Department Student Association Committee, and all of the Ambassador of ETSA 2021 participants that have coming to the grand final today. My name is Farah Desi Puspitasari as the Master of Ceremony. Today, I am not alone because I have my partner. Hello, Dava.
Hello, Farday. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Dava Putra Amrullah Sigit.
All right, thank you, Dava, for introducing yourself. And now I want to read our agenda today. There are several agenda. The first one is opening. There will be a greeting, pray, singing our national anthem, Mars Unesa, and welcoming speech. Number two is watching the after movie video and introducing the 6 finalists. And number three is our main agenda, the Q&A session. And number 4 is the closing session. All right, now, before we start our meeting today, let us pray in accordance with trust respectively. May God make this event run smoothly and conductively. Pray, start. Pray, finish. All right, thank you. After this, we will sing our national anthem and Mars Unesa. Please, one of the committee helps me to have the share screen. All right, thank you. And now, Dava.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, step onto the following agenda is speech. The first one is welcoming speech from Miss Ananda Sadiva Aulia Putri as the head of committee of the ambassador of Edsa. Miss Ananda Sadiva, time is yours.
Okay, can you hear my voice clearly?
Yes, it is clear.
Okay. Thank. Oh, I'm sorry. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, I would like to thank Allah Subhanahu wa Taala who has given us blessing and mercy so that we still can have a good condition until now. And secondly, may salat and salam always be with our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, who has guided us from the darkness to the lightness in the world as well as in the next world. Well, on this occasion, I am as the head committee of the ambassador of ETSA 2021, would like to thank Dava and Farah as the master of ceremony today for giving me the opportunity to greet all of the participants in here. And also, thank you very much to all of the judges, Miss Laili, Ma'am Henny, Mr. Naim, and Miss Vita for helping us with this event and for helping us choose the best person that will be the next representative of the English Department Student Association. And thanks for all the committees that I love very much. Thank you for your hard work since the beginning of this event. Thank you for trying to give your best. And because without your hard work, this event could not go well. And also, thank you to all the ambassadors of ETSA 2021 participants for showing the best version of themselves as the ambassadors. I would like to apologize to the judges and all of the participants if we from the committee made a mistake that did not make you feel uncomfortable during this event. And then, thank you to all of the participants that can come to this event on this morning. I hope you can enjoy the grand final today. And last but not least, for the top 6, fighting for the question and answer session, do your best, and I believe that all of you can show your best. And with this event, I really hope that we can find a good representative for ETSA UNESA. And for those who will be chosen to be the next Mr. and Miss of ETSA, thank you for your attention. I give back to the Master of Ceremony. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you very much, Miss Ananda Sadiva, for the speech. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the second speech will be delivered by the head of the English Department Student Association. Because Mr. Fadila Davarika cannot attend the event today, he will be represented by Miss Andini Safa Atalia as the vice head of the English Department Student Association. To Miss Andin, please, time is yours.
Okay, thank you so much for the time. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya. First of all, I would like to say thank you so much to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala for the help given to us today. Our judges, Miss Laili Maulida, Bachelor of Literature and Master of Applied Linguistics, Ma'am Hani Irwati, Bachelor of Literature and Master of Education, Miss Vita Zuriani, and Mr. Naim Mustafa. Our beloved advisor, Ma'am Dwi Cahyaning Tias, our beloved participant of Ambassador of ETSA 2021, and alumni of Ambassador of ETSA, and also our hardworking committee. Again, thank you so much for taking the time to be here today. And I would like, for our participants, I would like to say thank you so much for everything you have shown us this far. And we feel honored to witness your talents, your improvements, and your spirit. And I also wanted to reassure you guys that all the work and all the efforts that you have done up to this moment wouldn't go to waste. Why? Well, because I believe that results wouldn't betray your efforts. And I hope that whoever is chosen can represent our major in such a way that anyone would never forget. Without any further ado, for the top six, congratulations. And once again, thank you so much to everyone who has worked hard. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Back to you, Mr. Java. Thank you.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you very much, Miss Andin. All right, ladies and gentlemen, for the last one, it is time for us to listen to the speech from student advisor, Mrs. Dwi Nur Cahyani Sri Kusumaning Tias, Master of Humanities. Please, time is yours.
Thank you, Dava, for the occasion that you give for me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for being here today in this beautiful virtual. Let me start by giving a warm welcome to the grand final Ambassador Edsa. Before I start, I would like to express my appreciation to the judges, Miss Laili, Ma'am Hani, Vita, and Naim, who took their time to participate in this event, and to the committee who generously helped make this happen, and all of the participants. In this session, I will open this event with Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. And I hope the positive vibe will always spread like this through the events. It is hoped that the student can continue to develop their own potential and it's in their self, so that I can pass on, and the limitation that make us only give like this. Before I close, I'm sorry if I made mistake, and thank you. Fighting. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And I give back it to the Dava. Thank you, Dava.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. All right, thank you, Mrs. Tias, for your wonderful speech. Now, back to you, Farday.
All right, thank you, Dava. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the second agenda today, we will take a look for the after movie video. With the documentary team, you can share the screen.
Imagine this. You are, well, hanging out with your friend, walking down the streets, and you're thinking, oh, what a lovely day. I just hope that nothing's going to ruin this.
Hello, my name is Iflikul
Well,
Ariful
on Saturday,
Afridi,
you
but you
look
can
in the
call
next
me, and my
lights
friends
and your
will
daily
call
life
me
just
Ichu,
upside down.
but you can call me Arif also.
Big
Ladies
question
and
is
gentlemen,
often
I'm
compared
And
with
from
online dating
English literature
because,
2020,
as we know, right at this
beside
second,
I
we are going through the things that have named quarter life crisis. What is quarter life crisis? Quarter life crisis is a time in
And what is complex
to be a great musician.
I can show my talent to others, but my family taught me something. As a representative, we have to take part for facing coronavirus disease. Then I will tell you the 5 steps for facing coronavirus disease as ESA's representative. Let's remove the first step. The first step is
They say, oh my God, I see the way you shine. Take your hand, my dear, and place them both in mine.
Welcome back with me.
You know you
In this
stopped me
video,
dead
first
while
of
I
all,
was
I'd like to
passing
say
by.
thank you very much for all of you
Now I
who
beg
have
to
been
see
supporting
you
me throughout
dance
this
just one more
competition.
time.
And did you wonder
See
why
you,
I'm
see you,
supporting
see
my
you
YouTube
every
channel?
time.
Yes, I am
Through my
a
eyes,
YouTuber,
you
and
ready.
my channel don't claim talent is podcasting, but my talent are drawing and storytelling. In this video, I am demonstrating.
Say, dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh. I never seen anybody do the things you do before. They say, move for me, move for me, move for me, eh. And when you're done, I make you do it all again. I said, oh my God, I see you.
All right, thank you, the documentary team. That is very attractive video. So everybody, ladies and gentlemen, we know that all of the participants of Ambassador of Edsa 2021 have do their best until now. And now I want to introduce the top 6, our finalists of Ambassador of Edsa 2021. For the first finalist, Ms. Savitri Marianti Ningtyas from English Education. The second finalist, Ms. Haritata Oktatiara from English Literature. The third finalist, Mr. Ifliku Arif Al-Maghribi from English Literature.
Literature.
Our fourth finalist, Mr. Fian Abdillah Koshi from English Literature. Our fifth finalist, Ms. Nanda Ika Widyaning Sabutri from English Literature. And the last one, our sixth finalist, Mr. Hanif Azhar Istifarna from English Literature. So this is all of the finalists today. We hope that our finalists can do maximally in the question and answer session. And we hope that we can find the best two to be chosen as the ambassador of ETSA 2021. Thank you. Dava.
All right, thank you, Farde. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please allow me to read the concept for this event, especially for the Q&A session. Number 1, during rehearsal, each participant has chosen a number from 1 until 6, which will be randomized into a Q&A sequence through the number spinner. Number 2, there will be 4 judges that will give questions to the participants, and those are Ms. Laili Maulida Septiana Harti, Master of Applied Linguistics, Mrs. Hani Dwi Iswati, Master of Education, Mr. Naim Mustafa, and Ms. Vita Zuhriani. Number 3, during the Q&A session in the grand final, the committee will provide 8 boxes via the share screen. Number 4, participants can select only one of the boxes in the order that has been determined. Number 5, inside each box, there will be 2 names of judges who will give 1 question each to the participants. Number 6, the total number of questions each participant gets is 2 questions. Number 7, participants will be given a maximum of 15 minutes to answer the question given. Number 8, participants are required to answer all questions given by the judges in English. Number 9, participants are expected to always maintain their camera on during the Q&A session. And number 10, the last one, participants can turn on their microphone after being given a signal from either the master of ceremony or the judges. Now, next to the following agenda, Farday.
All right, thank you, Dava, for explaining the mechanism and the rules of Q&A session. Before we go to the Q&A session, I want to ask to all of the finalists today, are you ready to follow Q&A session? All right, thank you. How about our judges today? Are you ready? All right, thank you. Because all of the finalists and all of the judges have ready to follow the Q&A session. Now, let's take a look for the first finalist today. Hello, Miss Safitri Mariati Nintias.
Hello.
All right, Miss Safitri, how are you today?
Really good.
All right, good. Now, after this, you will choose one box from 8 box. Please the committee to the share screen. All right, Miss Safitri, you can choose one box.
Number 1.
All right. The committee, please open the first box. All right, Miss Safitri got the question from Mrs. Henny and Miss Vita. All right, thank you. So, how about Mrs. Henny? Are you ready to deliver your question?
Yes, I do.
All right, thank you. So, Mrs. Henny, you can deliver your question from now.
Okay. So for Safitri, your question, this is about self-management. I want you to tell us, how can you manage your time? Would you list your effectively managing time? Is that clear? Okay.
All right, thank you, Ma'am Henny, for the question. Next to Ms. Safitri, are you ready to answer the question?
Yes, ready.
All right, so you will have 5 minutes to answer the question and you can start from now.
Okay, I want to answer Mrs. Henny's question about self-management time. I usually do to-do list, and because I cannot do multitasking, I usually do one task until it is really clear before I switching or before I go to the next task. So I make a to-do list, the real specific to-do list, what I do, what the deadline is, and what the task. And then I make it the priority of the task with what is the important one, what is the deadline is the mirror ones, and then I do one by one until one task clear, and then I switch on to the next task and so on. That's it.
All right, thank you, Miss Safitri. That is a nice answer. So let's take a look for our second judges, to Miss Vita. Are you here?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Hello, Safitri. How are you?
Hello, I'm really good.
Good, nice. Okay, if you fail in this Ambassador of Edsa competition, so could you please tell me what will you do next? Thank you.
Okay, I will answer Miss Vita's question. If I failed in this ambassador of ETSA, I think I want to try another ambassador because honestly it is my first time trying this kind of event like ambassador. So I will try maybe another ambassador. I think it many kind of ambassador event like. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Miss Safitri, for the answer. So Miss Safitri have finished to answer the question from Ma'am Hani and Miss Vita. Thank you, Miss Safitri, and thank you to Mrs. Hani and Miss Vita. So now let's take a look for our second finalist today, to Miss Haritata Oktatiara.
Yeah.
All right. Hello, Miss Tata. How are you today?
Hello, I'm feeling great. Hear my voice.
All right. Thank you. So, Miss Tata, after this, you will choose one box. Please the computer to the set screen. All right. Which number that you want to choose?
Number 5.
All right, please. So, Miss Tata got a question from Miss Laili and Miss Vita. Thank you. So let's take a look for the first question from Miss Laili. Hello, Miss Laili.
Hi, everyone. So good morning, everyone. So good morning, Tata. It's good to see you finally. The final point here at Ambassador of EDSA. So, okay, my question will be, from the scale of 1 to 10, where do you put yourself in terms of challenging yourself? Like, can you explore your answer later? Thank you. Is it clear?
Please, once again, ma'am.
From scale of 1 to 10, where do you put yourself in terms of challenging yourself? So can you explore your answer?
All right, thank you, Miss Laili, for the question. And now it's Miss Tata turns to answer the question. You can start from now.
Okay, thank you for the time and thank you, Ms. Lally, for the question. About my scale from 1 to 10, I know I have a biggest scale in my life. I have a talent in storytelling actually, and I have to combine this to grow up my actually my dream and yeah, and for the skills I want to build extra more better, and then I want to expect people to know about their skill. I want to expect people love their skill and can prove their skill into the others, especially in Surabaya State University. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Ms. Tata, for your answer. So now let's take a look for our second question from Ms. Vita.
Okay, hello. How are you, Tata?
I'm good, thank you.
Okay, your question is, could you please tell me three main important things to become a representative? Explain it, yeah? Thank you.
Okay.
All right, thank you, Ms. Vita, for the question. And now, Ms. Tata, you can answer the question from now.
Okay, thank you for the time and thank you for the question. Three main for the representative of Edsa is one, the representative of Edsa could have the brain, behavior, and beauty. What is brain? Brain is the ability, the skill, their talent they have. Not only they can prove their skin, they can survive all of the ESAS people, all of the University of State University of Surabaya especially. And then third is behavior. Not only brain they have, they also must have the good behavior to what is it to have the impact, the best impact of their environment.
All right, it seems like Ms. Tata have internet
Not beauty.
issues. All right, please, the documentary team, you can stop the timer.
Sorry for, I can explain it again.
All right, please.
Okay, and the third is beauty. Not only the beauty of their look, not only the dress, not only the beautiful dress, not only white skin, not only the black skin, or not only the straight hair and the other, but the beauty of their heart, the beauty that they will impact for the other, the beauty of the their color of their ability, like this. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Ms. Tata. That is a good answer. All right, thank you to Ms. Tata for answering the Q&A session, and thank you to Ms. Layli and Ms. Vita for asking the question to Ms. Tata. So now let's move to our third finalist today, Mr. Iflikul Arif Al-Maghribi. Hello, Mr. Iflikul, are you here?
Hello, yeah, I'm here.
All right, Mr. Iflikul, are you ready to follow the Q&A session?
I'm ready.
All right. So the committee, please do the share screen. Now, Mr. Iflikul, you can choose one number.
I choose number 3.
Number 3. All right. So, Mr. Iflikul got the question from Miss Layli and Miss Vita. Thank you. So now let's take a look for the first question from Miss Layli.
Okay. Hi, Ijul. It's good to see my students here. Actually, some of the finalists on my classes. So, okay, go back to the question. I've got one question that actually seems to be really you. Which one do you believe to be more on yourself? being a YOLO one, or plan life according, or living life according to your plan? So you got my question? YOLO, you only live once, or live your life according to the plan that you made?
Can you repeat your question, ma'am?
Okay. So do you prefer to be a YOLO type of person, you only live once, or plan your life ahead?
All right, thank you, Miss Laili, for the question. That is nice question, ma'am. So now is Mr. Ifliku turns to answer the question. You have 5 minutes and you can start from now.
Okay, thank you for the question from Miss Laili. Such a great question. So my question is, I choose to make a plan for the future, and then I can plan my future, and I can do the concept, make a concept for my future. For example, in the future, I want to do this, I will concept this, I want to do that, I will concept that, and it's make the concept for the future, and make sure that I can do it, make sure that my skill or my ability can do it, and still believe with myself and trust with myself, as long as time go, and just let it flow with my plan. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Mr. Ifliku, for the answer. And now is Miss Vita turns to asking the question for Mr. Ifliku.
Okay. Hello, Iflihul. Good morning.
Morning.
Okay, for my last turn, I will use Indonesian. Kalau kamu diberi kesempatan untuk menjadi orang lain, kamu ingin menjadi siapa?
All right, thank you, Miss Vita, for the question. So, Mr. Ifliku, I want to remind you, you are still using English for answering the question. All right, time is yours.
Okay, thank you for the question. It's such a great question. So what I would be if I were the another man? So I think it's a little confusing, because I'm happy to be myself. I'm so happy to be who I am. And then I think I don't want to be anyone. I don't want to be any of men in out of there, because I love to be myself. And if I want to be better, I want to make preparation, or make me better with copying, or not copying, but just like copying others people good attitude or good skill, and I want to, oh, this guy is good, I want to be like this, but little, not full of that man, but I want to for example, that man have a good skill in public speaking, yes, for example, and I want to make me too good at public speaking also, just like that. But but in the highlight here, I want to be myself as well. That's it.
All right, thank you, Mr. Ifliku, for the answer. That is very great answer. All right, thank you to Mr. Ifliku, Miss Laili, and Miss Vita for following the Q&A session. And next agenda, Dava.
All right for today. Now, ladies and gentlemen, for the fourth finalist, Mr. Fian Abdillah Hoshi. Are you ready? You can turn on your microphone.
Hello, yes, I'm ready and waiting.
All right. For the committee, could you please share the screen? All right, Mr. Fian, what number would you choose?
I wonder what's inside number 7.
All right, number 7. Let us reveal it. Okay, as we can see on the screen, Mr. Fian will get the question from Miss Laili and Mr. Naim. Now for the first question, Miss Laili, time is yours.
Sure, thank you, Dafa. Hello, Fian. So I got this inspirational question from one of your comrades during the preliminaries phase. So one of the candidates of ambassador of Edsa from education student was Nataya, or she is preferred to be called as Acha, and she said that we have to be brave to show our true color, something like that. And my question, inspired from her expression, is how would you overcome criticism as you show your true color to others? Is that clear, Fian?
That's clear enough, miss. Thank you.
Now, Mr. Vian, you have 5 minutes to answer the question. You can start from now.
All right. Thank you very much, Miss Lily, for the question. How would I overcome criticism from other people when we are showing our color, our true color? Just like what Miss Acha said, we have to be brave to show our true color. Maybe like our true color is we are good at doing this, but this is seen as probably something bad, and maybe other people will say like, oh, why are you doing that? You shouldn't do that. You should just do this instead. But we cannot do this. We can only do that. So, and we're getting criticism from others. And how should we overcome our criticism? I think the first thing is we need to be confident with our what we are interested in, what our true color is like. And if we believe that our true color, the thing that we are interested in, is good for our life and won't hurt people and won't hurt other, and don't have any cons to other people, I think it is fine. We Although I know being criticized by other people is probably hurtful and it would take time to get used to, because of course most people know this. And yeah, we the way we could overcome criticism from showing our true color is be confident and believe that the thing that you like is good and won't hurt other people. I think that is all from me. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Vian. Okay, for the committee, you can stop the timer. Thank you for your answer, Mr. Vian. Now for the second question, Mr. Naim, time is yours.
Halo Fian, selamat pagi.
Good morning.
Oke, pertanyaan dari saya. Setiap orang selalu memiliki pengalaman dalam kehidupannya. Bagaimana Anda memaknai pengalaman dalam hidup Anda? Terima kasih.
All right, Mr. Naim, thank you for the question. Now, Mr. Vian, you will have 5 minutes to answer it. You can start from now.
Hello, thank you very much for the question, Mr. Naim. What is the meaning of our experience in life? That is a good question. As we know, life is full of its ups and downs, and most of it, probably most of us have already experienced the bad and the good of life. And how we perceive the meaning of life, not the meaning of life, the meaning of our experience in life is, just like the previous question. We are probably going to be criticized. We're going to be faced with difficult situation and whatnot. And just by getting this, we could see this as a lesson for ourselves. Like, if we did something bad, for example, we did a mistake, maybe yesterday or today, let's just keep it in mind that, oh, I did this. This is bad. I cannot do this. I cannot do this again. So make a note that in the future you cannot do this if you are about to do that same mistake that you did, well, previous months maybe, think, oh wait, this is bad, I should not do this, and try to think what is the better solution than choosing the worst solution before. And well, by doing this, by always doing this, just like what Gordon Ramsay say, he quoted, the more we rise, the thicker our skin. The meaning is that the thicker our skin, we will be, well, not really immune to criticism. We will be more stronger, and more confident with ourselves. I think that is all. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Vian, for the answer. That is very good answer. Now, Mr. Vian has finished his session for the Q&A. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let us move to the fifth finalist, Miss Nanda Ika Widyaning Saputri. Hello, Miss Nanda Ika. All right, are you ready?
Yeah, ready.
Okay. To the committee, could you please share the screen? Now, Miss Nandaika, you can choose one of the 8 boxes.
I choose number 6.
Number 6. Let's see. All right. As we can see on the screen, Miss Nandaika will get the question from Mrs. Henny and Mr. Naim. All right. For the first question, Mrs. Henny. Hello.
Hello, Nanda.
Hello, Miss Lee.
Okay, are you ready to answer the questions?
Yeah.
Okay, so this question is about self-motivations. I want you to tell us what are the recent accomplishments that make you feel proud and successful. Got it?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for the first question, Mrs. Henny. Now, Miss Nandaika, you have 5 minutes to answer it. You can start from now.
Okay, thank you for the question, Miss Henny. The something that make me proud and successful is the first, I can useful to others. It's useful can be known as I be kind to others. I can help to others, and the second, of course, I can make me happy ourselves. The first, I make me happy ourselves, then I can give positive energy to others. And the third, of course, I want to make happy to my family and people around me, to make something that I can. It's like something.
Oh no, it seems like Miss Nandaika has lost its connection.
Okay, I want to continue.
Okay, Miss Nandaika, you can continue.
Okay. Third, I want to make happy to around me, like a family and my friends. It's like make me happy from make their happy from the I can. I think it's if I look they're happy, it's it's I it's I feel happy too. So
All right. Okay, Miss Nandaika, are you here?
The important thing, if I mention this is my successful and this is I'm proud of it, if this something it's useful to others and I can give a positive energy to others and I can make happy others, I think it's enough for me. So I think the important successful for myself, I can make my others people happy. And I can make me happy and I can make other people happy. Yeah, that's all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Miss Nandaika. Even though you have some internet connection problems, but you still answered the question with a great answer. Now for the second question, Mr. Naim, time is yours.
Halo Nandaika, selamat pagi.
Hello, Mr. Naim. Good morning.
Oke, pertanyaannya, jika Anda terpilih menjadi seorang duta ambasador Edsa, apa yang akan Anda katakan kepada masyarakat luas mengenai jurusan Anda?
Thank you.
All right, Miss Nandaika, are you ready to answer it? Okay, you will have 5 minutes. You can start from now.
Thank you for the questions, Mr. Naim. So if I choose the Miss Atsa 2021, I will say to other people that this is English Department Student Associations. English Department Student Association has a lot of people, good characters, and which have ability. It can known with all the organization and the program that HMJ Atsa UNESA held, like should make their students an academic in like the event like storytelling, speech, and other. It can help the students of English Department Students Association have good ability, and it can be useful to get the achievements. And I will say that this is English Department Student Associations. English Department Student Association has to subject, namely English education and English literature. And you should know that English Department Student Association has a good building and has a lot of program that can make the students good in achievements. Like if I know in English Department Student Association we have like extra reading, and then we have class with Miss Rachel. I think this program make the students of Ambassador of ETSA have good ability, especially in English. I think that's all. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Miss Nandaika, for the very thorough answer. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Nandaika has finished her Q&A session. Now, let us move on to the sixth finalist and the last one. It's Mr. Hanif Azhar Istivarna. All right, Mr. Hanif, how are you?
I am great.
Mr. Hanif, are you ready to answer the questions from the judges?
Absolutely, I am born ready.
All right. Okay, for the committee, please can you share the screen? Now, Mr. Hanif, you can choose one of the 8 boxes provided.
I'd like to choose number 4, please.
Number 4. Let's see. All right, as we can see on the screen, Mr. Hanif will get the question from Mrs. Henny and Mr. Naim. Now for the first question, Mrs. Henny, Please, time is yours.
Okay, thank you. Hello, Hanif.
Hi, ma'am.
Yeah. How are you today?
I am great. Thank you.
Are you ready to answer my questions?
Absolutely.
Okay, good. So this is about self-awareness. I want you to tell us what is a single habit that would significantly improve your life. Is that clear?
That is totally clear.
Now, Mr. Hanif, you will have 5 minutes to answer the question. You can start from now.
All right. Thank you, Ma'am Henny, for the question. So I actually have two habits, not only just one habit to improve my life from, the worst to the better life of mine. So the first one is like as my life motto is be a unicorn in a field of horses. It means that be different, be you, be yourself. Don't be similar with others so that people will see you and will recognize you easily and they will always remember you. Oh yeah, that guy has a very impressive personality, has a very impressive abilities of his life. And also the second habit that I always do in my life is that I am active. My activeness is unlike anyone that you ever seen in your life before, because I am actively joining organization and committee. So I am a part of the English Department Student Association in human resource development, and I am actively joining competition like this one. And don't forget about my college and my academic scores. Also, I am actively joining a discussion in class so that I can get a great GPA score, and then I can get a great achievement in my life so that I can be useful to my surroundings, especially my friends and also my family. I think that's all for my answer. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Hanif, thank you for the answer. Now, for the second question, Mr. Naim, please.
Halo Anil, selamat pagi.
Good morning.
Pertanyaannya yaitu, pohon memberikan kerindangan, kefizikan, serta keindahan. Sekiranya Anda menjadi pohon, pohon apa yang akan mempresentasikan diri Anda?
All right, thank you, Mr. Naim, for the second question. Now, Mr. Hanif, again, you will have 5 minutes to answer it. You can start from now.
All right, thank you very much for the question, Mr. Naim. That is such a great question for me. So, if I were a tree, then what tree a coconut tree, because as you see, coconut tree has its parts, that every single part of it has its function, has its different function, and it can be very useful to others and to its surroundings. Start from its branches, leaves, and also its soil. And also I am a person who likes to be very useful to my surroundings. So I am wanting to, so that my ability and also my talents can be useful to others. For example, I have a storytelling ability or storytelling talents. I want it to be useful to others. How? So I can share my stories that I created myself to others so that others can be happy and get the motivational quotes from it. And also, as you can see, coconut tree is a little different from the others, right? So it's like a motto, a life motto that I said before: be a unicorn in field of horses. It means that you have to be different, you have to be yourself. It doesn't matter if anyone talk any negativity about you. The most important thing is that you yourself, you do your best, and also you have shown your true color, like Miss Acha said in her speech. So yeah, I think that's all from my question for my answer. Thank you very much.
All right, Mr. Hanif, thank you for the very nice answer. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now we will end the Q&A session. It was really interesting to hear all the answers from all of the Ambassador of ETSA finalists. Now, thank you very much for the judges and the top 6 of the Ambassador of ETSA. Next to the following agenda, Farde.
All right, thank you, Dafa. Congratulations to all of the finalists and thank you to all of the judges that asked the question and answering the question. Now we will have 5 minutes to take a break, and all of the participants will fill in the form link again. Please all right. Our committee have been sent it on the chat box. So we will have 5 minutes to take a break and see you in 5 minutes.
Do you ever feel like breaking down? Do you ever feel out of place? Like somehow you just don't belong and no one understands you? Do you ever want to run away? Do you lock yourself in your room with the radio on turned up so loud that no one hears you screaming? No, you don't know what it's like when nothing feels alright. You don't know what it's like to be like me, to be hurt, to feel lost, to be left out in the dark, to be kicked when you're down, to feel like you've been pushed around, to be on the edge of breaking down, but no one's there to save you. No, you don't know what it's like. Welcome to my life. Do you wanna be somebody else? Are you sick of feeling so left out? Are you desperate to find something more before your life is over? Are you stuck inside a world you hate? Are you sick of everyone around with the big fake smiles and stupid lies while deep inside you're bleeding? No, you don't know what it's like when nothing feels alright. You don't know what it's like to be like me, to be hurt, to feel lost, to be left out in the dark, to be kicked when you're down, to feel like you've been pushed around, to be on the edge of breaking down, and no one's there to save you. No, you don't know what it's like. Welcome to my life. No one ever lied straight to your face, and no one ever stabbed you in the back. You might think I'm happy, but I'm not gonna be okay. Everybody always gave you what you wanted. You never had to work, it was always there. You don't know what it's like, what it's like to be hurt, to feel lost, to be left out in the dark, to be kicked when you're down, to feel like you've been pushed around, to be on the edge of breaking down, and no one's there to save you. No, you don't know what it's like to be hurt, to feel lost, to be left out in the dark, to be kicked when you're down, to feel like you've been pushed around, to be on the edge of breaking down, and no one's there to save you. No, you don't know what it's like. Welcome to my life. Welcome to my life. Welcome to my life.
All right, thank you. Because everybody have filled the form link, Let us go to the next session. But before we go to the next session, I want to ask about our impression. So I want to ask to Miss Layli. Hello, Miss Layli.
Hi, Farah. How do your friends usually call you, Farah?
Oh, my friends call me Farah or Farday, ma'am.
The shortening version of your name, right?
Yeah, it's my profession, my name. So I want to ask to you, ma'am, what's your opinion about our grand final today?
Thank you for asking me because I always want to share this thought that it's great that Edsa provide this kind of opportunity for our students to be, active not only academically, because they probably got so fed up with, assignments, essays. Oh my God, my Miss Layli give us so many homeworks, so many projects to do and whatnot. So I think Ambassador of Edsa is one channel that can, um, a place in which all of the students, especially those participating in this agenda or in this event, can, share their craziness about their skills. Like, I don't know if Ichul can, edit the video. I don't know if Hanif, can do the storytelling. I don't know if Safidri can dance traditionally. I don't know about that actually. And I know about that from this event. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to become the judges, by the way.
All right. Thank you, Miss Laili, for your opinion, and thank you for attending our meeting today, our grand final today. And next, I want to ask to Mr. David. Hello, Mr. David.
Hello, Farah.
Yeah, Mr. David, how are you today?
I'm absolutely great.
All right. So I want to ask to you, how about your opinion about our finalists today?
Okay. First of all, I think all of them are did well so far. Even they just only in online, but yeah, that is really good because they struggle so hard to do everything, and